my name is Angela. I'm from Mining House. I'm the head of the strategy department. So our company is doing the mining things. We created the containers, so the miners, and doing the hosting services, and all in one crypto mining business like that. Yeah.
So
Awesome.
when did it start?
So like we started the business in China in 2013. So
Whoa.
we are the pioneer in this industry. And our CEO transferred the business from China to United States since 2018. And like the policy banned last year, but like we have survived from that policy situation. We transfer most of our miners go to the United States. So yeah, everything just goes wrong in the United States, and we are expanding too. Yeah.
Awesome. So when you talk about policy change, some people may not know what that actually is. There was a policy in China that basically said, look, we're not going to allow anybody to mine cryptocurrency in China anymore.
Yeah.
They felt like it was a threat
What?
to the economy and those things, because in China, obviously, they have a currency structure,
Right.
and they have currency controls in place.
Yes.
And when we were funding a lot of cryptocurrency miners in China as well, during the 2019, 2020, 2021 kind of time frame.
Right.
So that's interesting, and that migration of equipment from China over to the United States. So that's kind of what she was talking about, what that means.
Whoa.
Yeah. So like due to the policy happening in China, like a lot of miners just coming out like from to all of the world, not only in the United States, because the miners itself is really expensive.
Right.
It's kind of like asset right now in the Bitcoin industry.
Yeah.
And people who own these miners want the machines be online, so they have to directly go out and find a place to do the hosting.
Right.
And that will cause a lot of like defection for the mining firms, because like they have no profits.
Right.
And the miners they put there it's nothing if it doesn't work. And also like a lot of public companies want the miners be online, because that is part of their financial statement.
Right.
They have their own quality.
It needs to be running 24 hours a day,
Yes.
7 days a week, never turn it off.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it will like shut down 2 hours for the small, I think, mining firms that will lose a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's why people got that policy. They want to run as soon as possible to different countries that right now, some part of the North Europe,
Okay.
like Iceland, Norway.
Wherever it's cold,
Yeah.
they want to reject the heat.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's smart.
Yeah. I was about to do that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you guys have any of your product in China?
Yeah, we have. Like we created the containers. As I mentioned this morning, I
Right.
did like presentation. So like our main business are doing the prefabrication.
Okay.
The quality for that business plan is related to that construction and operation. For the constructions, that we will save a lot of construction time, and we have better quality control comparing the normal like creating everything in one land. So prefabrication had that two advantages. For the operation side, like we make sure that everybody in the operation team can be cared. So we care about our employees,
Okay.
whether they are safeties. And also another point and advantages that for prefabrication is that the energy efficiency, because the material that creating the prefabrication comparing the normal mining firm, that is much less, like a lot of numbers differences for the cost for your operation, for the energy that we will use. So that's why we want to develop this business plan in the United States in the future as well.
How did you get into crypto? I mean, how did you get into Bitcoin? What was your entry there?
Well, personally, like I started to trade the stocks, and then I was a KOL in Clubhouse, and
Tell everybody what that means, KOL.
KOL like key of, I'm not sure, like
Okay. In English, with the trend.
well, I mean like the account with a lot of fans like that. So I have over 5,000 fans on Clubhouse.
Okay.
And we were doing the stock experience sharing, and one of my partners suggested me that it's time to go to crypto. Like, he said everybody every day to me related to you should care about this news. And then suddenly, like one day, I directly buy the BTC and ETH on the stock trading firm rather than by using the USDT.
Right.
But like due to like he's yelling me every day, like I luckily got the job opportunities before I graduated from mining house, and I started to intern to say what is mining really care about and why it's important in the crypto industry. So like crypto is kind of like signal, but I think the mining is a basement. So mining support everything in the new Web3 industries, and that
is the base layer network that runs everything. Yeah.
Yes, runs everything. Okay. That's why I think it's stable. It's stable comparing the new programs in this industry right now. So like, I think it's great opportunity. It's great startup in the United States. Let's see what I can do for the firms. Since I got a lot of experience in the consulting industry, so I would like to say, okay, I want to be the strategy part for mining house.
Yeah.
So that's I directly jump into that.
Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
24.
Dude.
Yeah, the average age for a lot of the people that we've interviewed, it either goes from crazy old guys like me at 50 or, Doug, and
who were like in industries that saw like an opportunity. Oh, I could probably benefit from like incorporating my skills from my trade into this, or from
I'm brand new. I like this. This is interesting. I want to be part of this. Yeah.
Right. And what were your thoughts in comparison of going from stocks over into cryptocurrency?
Last year.
Okay.
Last year.
And how would you compare the two in your experience?
Well, I think crypto is the new financial products that's happening.
Okay.
It's not too much related to the traditional financial policy or the restriction from the SEC. But I heard a lot of people in the Wall Street or in the SEC mention that they want to find some policy to do something cool. But it's hard to do right now because Bitcoin is kind of like not belong
anywhere and nowhere at the same time.
Yeah, it's not belong to the specific institution or specific country. Everybody can mining to get that. So I would like to say it's hard to do the policy management, but like it's still like have a lot of innovation related to the algorithm or related to the products that related to the crypto. So I want to say like I want to see what will be happening in the following years, that how the crypto will develop and what's the final destination they will have, whether it will be equal to directly to the US dollars or it's kind of like a signal for trading in the specific new Web3 system. So let's see. Yeah.
What was your approach to buying Bitcoin and Ethereum?
I directly use the OKX kind of like platform. Yeah. But
and did you have an approach? Did you use a certain method? Like we hear everybody.
You mean trading strategy?
Maybe, but we've heard over and over people use the term dollar cost average and just buy some over time and not worry about trying to trade it, but just get the exposure. Is that what you did, or did you actually get into trading it and use technical analysis?
No, actually, because Bitcoin, I'm lucky to get the price not in the high range.
Right.
So I'm the long investor.
Yeah.
So since I'm busy daily to daily, so I would like to say that when the price go down, I would like to invest more.
Yeah, so you just kept averaging in.
Yes, averaging in.
Yeah. Yeah. Same strategy. That's the way to do it. Try not to go off of technicals.
Right.
Because most people don't understand technicals. They don't want to be there, and they don't want to sit and do that.
Yeah.
Their job is something else.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So it's
Right.
like
I've even looked into that.
Yeah.
It's like, as a musician,
I remember when
it's
we
like
talked. You were like, I've
trying
been
to
watching
learn,
this for 6
reading
months.
like multiple books, and then you go and it's like, what the heck? It like went completely different than you were expecting. So,
Yeah.
wow.
That's awesome. No, it's a great story.
Yeah.
So, where does it go from here now? We were talking earlier about, you've got people who want to buy, either get some exposure to mining, and you help them with that part of it. We talked about when we were downstairs, SmartFi helps people if they've got Bitcoin. We help them borrow money against their Bitcoin so they can buy a mining contract, or they can do some of these other things. Can you tell us a little bit about what the company does?
Yeah. So like, you mean SmartFi or
No, your company.
Okay. Yeah. So our business like more focusing on the hosting, premium hosting, and the prefabrication for our new customers, because hosting needs a lot of operation size to make sure that everybody in the team can be collaborated on time, and you have to make sure that the miners, the online percentage of the miners is over 95%.
Yeah.
Because customers care about how much money we can earn every day, or they will get the profits as soon as possible. So that's what they care. Another thing is that for the prefabrication, that we collaborated with new guys who want to get into this industry in recent days, because the price comparing to the last year is much cheaper than we imagination. And our CEO mentioned that when the meetings, especially for the industry meetings comes, the price will go down. It happens every year, like almost like 7 to 8 years.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a trend, and I just thought it happened yesterday. Yeah. So like it's a great time to get involved in this industry. So that is why we want to keep doing the business that we previously doing, and go premium day by day, year by year. So that is what we're doing right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So in summary, what would you tell somebody if they don't know anything about Bitcoin? What would you tell them about how to get started, or any kind of crypto experience? What would you tell them about maybe a little mining contract or buying Bitcoin?
Yeah, so for people who didn't get involved in this industry, definitely can buy the small amount of the Bitcoin and see what it will be happening in 1 year, and just keep learning, because crypto and new Web3, it's kind of like fast learning community. We have to be updated info by ourselves. Investors is everybody's their own responsibilities. So we should take care about ourselves and then earn money. Yeah.
And I think one of the things we want to do at SmartFi, we should be talking about your clients and maybe how we can help them if they've got Bitcoin or they want to reinvest, or they're mining currently and they want to buy more contracts, how we can help loan them money to do that. So we'll talk about that and collaborate on that.
Definitely we can do that later.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's great to talk to you.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Angela again. I'm from Mining House, head of strategy. Thank you.